Welcome back. Time to hear from both sides on the top political issues in a segment we call Two Sides.
Two sides. From the right, Republican strategist Terry Casey, and from the left, Democratic strategist Dale Butland. We're glad you guys are here.
Good morning, Tracy.
Glad to be here.
All right, let's begin. The rules for this segment are simple. We'll put 15 seconds up on the clock down there. We'll put a topic on the table and let both of you comment on it. When you hear the ding, your time is up. All
right, Dale, you're first up today. The GOP majority going too far right in this lame duck session?
Oh, look, you know, it wasn't very long ago the women sent a clear message to Republicans. Stop trying to control our health care decisions. The Republicans are sending a message back, sit down and shut up. Not only are they trying to defund Planned Parenthood, they have a bill out there that would outlaw abortion even in cases of rape and incest.
Sit down and shut up? Really?
No, the bill's not going anywhere because it's basically unconstitutional, and the legislature is not stupid, so it's never going to see the governor's desk because it's not going to pass the state senate. On Planned Parenthood, why shouldn't other good health groups be able to provide health services, including places that have mammograms? Planned Parenthood doesn't.
All right, Terry, let's pick that up. Let's do another round of this heartbeat bill, because we've heard so much about it this year. Ultimately, will the governor sign it?
It'll never get to his desk because it's never going to come out of the state senate. Period. End of discussion.
Even with the new Senate president, who's more conservative than Tom Nino.
I'm just telling you, okay. The state Senate understands it's an unconstitutional bill. No point of passing something that won't be constitutional.
The extremists are in charge of Terry's party. That's why they brought this bill back that would outlaw abortion even in cases of rape. And as for Governor Kasich, what did he do this week? He has now appointed to the Ohio State Medical Board the president of Ohio Right to Life. It's extremists on parade.
All right, Dale. Are we going to go over the fiscal cliff on January 1st?
If there was one issue that defined this election, is where the two candidates stood on the question of whether millionaires and billionaires should pay higher taxes as part of deficit reduction. Obama not only won the election, every poll in the last 2 years says 60% of the people agree with him. I was at the White House just a few days ago. The president's going to compromise on a lot of things. He will stand firm on making rich people pay their fair share.
Dale didn't listen when Jack Tory made real clear, even if you do the higher taxes on rich people, it's only about $80 billion a year. We have a $1.1 trillion deficit problem. The problem is too much spending. We can't afford more and more debt. And right now, that's all Obama's offering.
All right, Terry, we need, back in Washington, a Watergate-style hearing to investigate Libya.
Well, what we need is the truth out of the Obama administration. And my understanding is that Petraeus made real clear at the CIA, they told people what the cause of it. It wasn't the YouTube video, it was terrorism. But the White House sent out the ambassador to lie to people. We want to know the truth.
It's sad to see the Republicans keep trying to exploit the tragedy of Benghazi. Now, two Republican senators, and Terry himself now, just tried to blame our UN ambassador, Susan Rice, whose only involvement was to go on television a few days after the event and repeat what the intelligence agencies told her.
Wrong.
The election's over, Terry. Stop playing politics.
All right, before we let you go, John Husted versus Nina Turner. Who has the edge?
Yeah, well, if Nina Turner decides to run, she'll be an attractive and articulate candidate, but whoever runs against John Husted will have plenty to work with. Slapped down by 4 federal courts, every major newspaper in Ohio, the New York Times, and even a national network. John Husted's become the national poster boy for voter suppression.
What do you think, Terry?
Well, Dale's full of it again. I mean, Nina Turner, one of the problems that Jim and I talked about on election night with Sam Gresham, very respected member of the African-American community, the Democrats don't support African-American community. Their people, when they run as candidates, Republicans 4 times have elected African-Americans office. The Democrats, 0.
That's why you do so well with the black vote.